episode 3 of Possum Namer's Sporcle Adventures. It's been a couple weeks. It's been a while since I uploaded anything. I've sort of been going through some stuff lately, but I'm on the upswing now, I think, hopefully, and gonna get back into making some videos. And for this episode, I have something very special in store for my 10 subscriber special. We're gonna go back to that quiz that was giving me some issues last time. Where was it? Playlists, following, mirrored geography, and it was the mirrored United States ultimate minefield. And I've had the chance to practice this a bit. I haven't played it in a while though, so I was able to get 100% on it one time, but it wasn't a good recording. It was off screen, sort of, essentially, but since it's a 10 subscriber special, we're going to add a little bit of a twist. So I'm going to do something here. Let's see if you can hear it. I'm sure you heard that. So every time I fail and have to reset, I'm going to take a sip of this very special beverage. And so let me say now, before we get further into the video, please make sure you follow all rules and regulations of your given jurisdiction regarding the consumption of special adult beverages. I'm drinking a lemonade by Rhinegeist Brewery. It's very good. I've already plugged it on my Twitter, but if you have the chance to pick one of these up, I highly recommend it. So I'm going to take a celebratory sip before we start. We're just going to get into it here. So hopefully we don't get a bad one to start out with. And we got the worst one to start out with. I was literally thinking it's going to be the worst if it's Wyoming, and it was Wyoming. So here's Minnesota. These would be the Dakotas here. This would be Montana. So like right here would be Wyoming. Heck yeah. I finally did something right for once in my life. Indiana would be right there. Okay, Nebraska is a complicated one. I want to say it's like right here. Okay, we're doing good. Missouri would be, this is Louisiana, this is Arkansas, so this like right here would be Missouri. Okay, but it close there to the edge, but we're still rocking good. Virginia's right there. Alabama's right there. I very barely got that. That's the worst, when you like barely get it, and it's very nerve-wracking whether or not you're gonna like get it or not. So I want to say Iowa is like right here. Okay, I was a bit mixed up. I couldn't remember what side the little bump is on. Texas is a big one. That's going to be really helpful. New Hampshire is the one that borders Maine, and I barely missed it. And I have to sneeze, so maybe? No, it went away. So we have a first failure. Second sip. It's not a very strong drink, so don't worry. I'm not going to get too messed up. All right, so Iowa's not terrible. So we have Minnesota here. Wisconsin is here-ish. So Iowa would be like right here. Okay, right smack dab in the middle. I like that. So Texas is here. We got the big, like, rectangular part here. So Oklahoma's like right. Got it on the wrong side. Hopefully I can get this like relatively quickly so this doesn't end up being a super long video. Vermont's a good one. I don't know why I thought it was that far. It would be west? Yes, west. It's so weird with it being mirrored. You have to remember like how it would look regularly flipped. Mississippi's right here. Washington up there. That'll be helpful for when I get like Idaho. Ohio's right there. Rhode Island, again, I'm gonna zoom in. It's a bit cheap, but Rhode Island is very small, so I'm not gonna flog myself too much. Arizona's like over here. Louisiana right there. New Mexico next to Arizona. Jersey No, that's not too far south. I had a brain fart there for a second. Kentucky is like right. Oh, I did it again. I have to remember that it's flipped. I need to take a sip too. Pennsylvania. That's like right there. Washington there. Alabama. So these aren't terrible ones to start out with. Okay, Utah's a pretty bad one in the sense that it's going to be hard to hit right. So California's here. Nevada's like right there, which means Utah is like right here, I want to say. Yeah. Vermont, I'm going to zoom in again. So that's like really far east comparatively of where I was the last time. Maryland's bordering Pennsylvania. Louisiana, Arkansas? What did I hit there? Does Louisiana really... Oh, I didn't get Mississippi yet. That's why. Another sip. I realize this commentary is probably not that entertaining for you guys, but it's a lot of focus. Michigan, Arizona, all right, Washington, Idaho, big chunk right there, Texas. That's why I said in one of my last recordings that the reason I got Idaho wrong last time is because I was thinking that it would like go that way, forgetting that this is a mirrored map, so it went that way instead. So we're not gonna mess up like that this time. Maine up there, that'll be helpful for when I get New Hampshire. Wyoming borders Idaho. Maryland's right there. Washington, Minnesota, North Dakota. That one could have been bad since Montana takes up like a huge portion of the northern United States. I've been thinking about moving to Montana on a whim. Just like go out to the middle of nowhere, build a log cabin, and I just got it wrong. So another sip. I'm like hitting like a quarter of the way there consistently, but Texas is a good one to start out with. North Dakota, South Dakota, very barely got that. Nevada's right there. That one's could have been tricky, but I know that like little corner there is where Nevada meets. Wyoming would be right here. I have to be careful with those four corner states because they're all pretty much bumped up next to each other. Iowa, Minnesota, Iowa, West Virginia. Oh, God. This one. All right. So last time I messed up with Kentucky, I clicked where West Virginia is. So here's Ohio, and West Virginia would be like right about here, I want to say. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I love how I'm tailoring my language and like trying not to cuss, but like I'm also drinking while doing this. So like, am I really gonna like be a good example for the kiddos when I not curse but like drink while playing the quiz like this? New Jersey, Maine, North Carolina right there, leaving room for South Carolina, Nebraska there. Illinois is like right here. I very barely got that one too. That could have been a terrible tragedy. Tennessee, right there. Hey, for all the people that love, I was about to say for all the straight dudes out there, but I guess pickup lines aren't sexuality specific. I don't know why I was gonna say that. For all the people out there that like using pickup lines, a good pickup line to use is, "Hey person," girl, guy, whatever. Are you from Nashville? 'Cause you're the only 10 I see. I didn't get it wrong, but I'm gonna take a drink for how terrible that line was. Michigan, Ohio, Colorado is like right here. Careful not to hit Utah. Massachusetts is right there. Oklahoma borders Texas. Mississippi. I almost clicked Alabama there. That would have been very bad. That would have been very disappointing because I've gotten pretty far. I guess I haven't really gotten any further than I got in the last two, but I've gotten a lot of the tough ones out of the way. So Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Indiana, North Dakota, Louisiana, New Mexico, Idaho. We're closing out like all the ones that like could be one or the other, so that's good. Virginia, Florida, South Carolina, Maryland. I don't know why I paused there for a second. I had a brain fart. Kansas. Oh yeah, we got it. Pennsylvania. 100%. And it was only took like 5 tries. So you know what that means? We're going to go to Mirrored Europe, Ultimate Minefield. And this one's going to go very bad. I know already. So we're only going to do 2 plays on this one, and then I'm probably going to end this video and start another one doing the same thing. So this is going to be a special 2-parter. So this is going to be episode 3. The next one's going to be episode 3.5. So let's get into this. Estonia. Okay, this one's actually not a bad one to start out with, because like the way I remember it when I played the Countries of the World quiz is Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania pretty much go down this portion of Europe here. Turkey's not a bad one too. Hungary. This one's going to be rough. So this is Denmark. This is Germany. Hungary, I want to say, is going to be about right here. Way further south. Okay. I guess I forgot how big Germany is. And I know Hungary doesn't necessarily border Germany, I don't think, right off the top of my head, but Finland. Okay, that one's right here. Poland, not a bad one. 2, that's a nice big one. Slovakia. I want to say that borders Poland, like, no. I want to say it's like right here. It does border Poland. I was close, but not that close. So that's 2 plays. We're going to end this episode right here, so it's a nice bite-sized chunk, and then we're going to start episode 3.5 here in a second. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.